Hey YouTube, friendly neighborhood natty here. My name is Matthew. I make videos on martial arts and video games, but today actually marks the 100th day of a 13-hour water fast. So I'm sure the first question on your mind is why would anybody do this? For me, in my case particularly, it had to do with my original plan of going to South Dakota State University. I thought, I was under the impression that I only needed one semester, and that's about, what, 5 months? And I think the semester cost was like 8,800, so basically 9,000. Now at the time, I was working full time and I would just barely make over 9,000 by the time school started. That's paying all my bills, assuming I don't lend money to my friend, then I would make it just barely. But that's not really how you want to live. You want to try to get away from barely as much as possible. And so I had already begun working part-time along with full-time. So that would have been about 56 hours a week. So that's nice. It kind of pulls me further away from that max limit of 9,000, but that still wasn't enough to me. You should try to save as much money as possible when it comes to higher education. So the first thing I did after, accepting working part-time with my full-time was, okay, what costs of the semester can be changed, right? What can I affect? And what can I not change? Well, obviously you can't change tuition, right? That's like 40,650. So obviously that can't be touched. Another one is books. Books, I think they listed as $600. So that's kind of $5,300 right there guaranteed. So the only things I can really change are two things. It's going to be residence hall or living on campus. And then of course, meal plan, which is kind of what led to this water fast thing. So in regards to the residence hall living on campus, I think the cost was over $2,000 for the semester. So for 5 months, right? So if we divide that, it'd be like $410 a month, right? That's for living on campus. So my options were, all right, I only live about an hour away from the university. It's like 52 or 56 miles. So if under the impression that I would just drive to and back every day, that would be 112 miles in a day. So my vehicle is 35 miles per gallon on the highway. When you see your vehicles and you see it like the highway mileage and you see like the city mileage, the reason the city is smaller is because you are starting and stopping more often in the city than you are in the highway. That's why most vehicles will have a higher mile per gallon when you're on the highway. So 35 miles per gallon, and then what else? Gas price. Well, at the time, I think gas price was $4.90. Now it's $4.35, generally, thankfully. So per gallon, so if we divide those two, it'd be $14 a day. Then times 5 for the school week, right? Assuming there's no classes on Saturday and Sunday, it'd be about $70. And so 4 weeks, $278 in the month. So $13.92 for the semester if I drive to and back every day to college. And remember, the original cost was $2,000, so at least we save $600 instead if I just drive to and back and forth from college rather than just living on campus. So that's one calculation we could do. Now the main calculation we're going to look at here is, of course, the meal plan. The meal plan for the college, it was $1,560 for the semester. So for 5 months, divided by 5, that'd be $312 in the month. Now in my bodybuilding diet, when I was taking pictures of Valor Spa, I think my groceries were maybe barely $200 a month. So you can see that I'm already saving $112 sticking to my bodybuilding diet. But I had already planned to kind of, come down, get a little smaller, go back to my martial arts calisthenics kind of body. And so my first attempt, I think it came down to $140. I changed my $200 month groceries a month down to $140. And then I did it again and I was able to get it down to $60 a month. So we're going to do kind of a in-depth, thorough analysis of that. So back in my bodybuilding days, when I was maintaining that kind of figure, I was eating 4 times a day. It was breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then kind of a night raid is what I like to call it. So I just come back from work and I eat more food. After switching back to martial arts and calisthenics, I actually eat 3 times a day. So I skip breakfast. I don't eat anything for breakfast. Then I just have lunch, dinner, and then the night raid. May 2nd, that was actually day 1 for my 13-hour water fast. For the first week, I actually got it up to 18 hours water fast, but that was actually super difficult. That was very difficult. I could feel like when I'm exercising on an empty stomach, I could feel like my strength was draining and I was kind of like sluggish. So I decided to pull it back to 13-hour water fast instead of 18. And then I went from about 3,000 calories to 1,600. When I had a bodybuilding body, it was definitely 3,000 calories. Now, in regards to my weight, by the time I kind of bulked up and then leaned down, that's what you do in bodybuilding. You bulk up and then you lean down. It was about 145, which is my usual competition weight. When I was competing, I was usually 145, 144, 143. So once I stopped doing that and switching back to martial arts, my weight did go down to 141. However, I think after you stay on a diet like that, your body kind of just, I guess I'd say balloon up. Not in the sense that it's fat, but it's probably just water weight. And so going back to martial arts and calisthenics and then kind of moving away from the 3,000 calorie diet, my body weight did go up to about 154. 154 and then 156, one time maybe 160, but I seem to keep to stay around that 154, 156 body weight now. As for training, I know for besides martial arts and calisthenics, bodybuilding, I went down to just lats because the lats are very important for punching. So I decided to keep that, and then also grip training, which is also pretty important in martial arts as well. So those are the only 2 things I kept. And the only 2 things I do at the gym really is just lat pull down and then specified kind of a grip training. Now, as for the specifics in exercise, I only go to the gym twice a week. That's going to be Wednesday and Saturday. And as I said, it's just lats and it's just grip training. I also do kind of like the planche press. You can see that on YouTube. That's what the gymnasts do to get a planche, which I've never gotten ever in my life. But I decided to just try to train that. For Wednesday, I'll kind of do sets to failure. And then on Saturday, I'll actually just do just 6 sets for growth, because Sunday is my light resting day. Also a testing day. I'll test kind of like my L-sit, planche press, and then of course V-sit, dragon flag. It's just kind of like Sunday's just a nice little light maintenance day. And then martial arts is done 4 days a week. So that's going to be Monday, which is a punching day. And then Tuesday is a kicking day. So Wednesday is gym. Thursday is another kicking day. Friday is a punching day. And then Saturday is another gym day. And then of course Sunday is that light rest testing day. Now, a quick note on training on an empty stomach. What does that feel like? I mean, honestly, if you are not doing anything, then your stomach growling really it bothers you, maybe like mentally or something. It's really annoying to me. I don't like it. But as soon as I start my training, my exercise, things like that, it seems like my body doesn't know, or it doesn't recognize it, like it's distracted. So I think that you can kind of fool your body into what's my priority. When you're doing nothing, your body's like, give me food, right? But then you're exercising, you're doing some strenuous work, then it's like your body changes. It shifts priority, and it's like, oh, this must be more important than eating, which it isn't. Again, this is kind of a little extreme. There was a reason for it, and I wouldn't suggest maybe a 13-hour fast, but certainly if you wanted to start it, I'd say probably 10 would be good, and then just kind of feel it out. But if you're worried about oh, so I can't exercise if I fast, well, you can. It's just as long as you're doing something, your mind's distracted and it's not focused on give me calories. But I mean, I guess that's kind of up to you. I did find it annoying at first, but as the months went on, it was kind of easier for me to not focus on it too much. Now to focus on my diet plan specifically, I have pretty much the same things on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday. And Saturday, Sunday, typically, depending on if my brother or my dad want to take me out or buy me food. So for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, skipping breakfast, of course, after training, so I'll train at about 11 p.m. to 12 p.m., take a shower, and then make food. It's going to be a protein shake, custom protein shake that I made myself with particular supplements that I'm looking for. Then I'll have ramen tofu, so it's just a Maruchan noodle pack, and then tofu, which I do cut up into thirds in advance on Sunday, to be ready for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And because the protein shake is 90 calories, the tofu is 486 calories, give or take a couple calories. And then I make rotini pasta, that is for work, when I make work food. That's going to be about 551 calories. And then I also have oatmeal as a side meal. I make that just one packet of like those great value oatmeal, not Quaker. Those are expensive, literally double the price. The oatmeal is 110 calories, and then when I come back from work, I will do a night raid, see whatever food's in the fridge, and that's about, I'd say generally 450 calories. So that's what I have for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now Tuesday, Thursday is a little bit different. I still make my custom protein shake. That's going to be 90 calories. Then I have 2 sandwiches. So 2 slices of bread is 1 sandwich, 4 slices of bread, peanut butter and hemp seed. The peanut butter, and that's about 600 calories. Then I just have a regular like chow mein noodle that you can, you microwave, you make it easy. Kind of easy, lazy day for Tuesday, Thursday. That is 510 calories. I still have my oatmeal, so that's 110. And then the night raid is 450 when I come home. Now, Saturday and Sunday, at the time, I was still working 7 days a week for, I think, 3 months actually. At that time, I still have the same thing, custom protein shake, 90 calories, and then I have 3 egg omelet, and a cup of rice. So that comes about to 434 calories. Then I'll just have like this kimchi noodle bowl, and that's about 360 calories. And then the oatmeal is of course 110, and then the night rate is 450. So the caloric averages for Monday, Wednesday, Friday is 1687. Tuesday and Thursday is 1760, and Saturday and Sunday is 1444. So a little heavier on Tuesday, Thursday, and then a little bit lighter on Saturday, Sunday. That gives us a weekly calorie average of 1640 calories per day average. So how's it been so far? It's pretty good. Sometimes I do break my fast. Maybe once in a blue moon I'll just have a banana for some reason because I don't know, I'm hungry. I'm kind of at the phase where I am not really restraining my exercise. I just keep adding more and more stuff. So that might be why I'm eating too much. It really depends. I'm actually going to do quite a huge change on the diet plan. So first of all, for Tuesday, Thursday, dinner, so that chow mein noodles, and then Saturday and Sunday for the kimchi ramen. I'm going to change that over to a kind of like that red hot beef bean burrito. The reason why is because that's 20 grams of protein, and it's pretty much the same price as those noodles, except it's a lot less protein. It's like 7 or 8, but here I can just get a burrito and it's 20 grams of protein. So I am going to change that. So it's going to be 4 red hot beef bean burritos for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday instead of the kimchi ramen and the chow mein. And then also I'm getting sick of rotini pasta. It was okay for a couple months, but the last time I ate it, it was incredibly depressing. So I think I'm gonna have to move that and take that out. And so as a result, what I'm gonna do is the oatmeal packets, which I usually have 1, I might be bumping that up to 4 or 5, because I know I need at least 500 calories to function for dinner. And those oatmeal packets are maybe 110 calories for 1. So it'd be nice if I could do 4, but I feel like I probably need more calories than that. I'll test it this week. Hopefully I can get by with just 4 packets of oatmeal, but if I'm still hungry, then I guess I have to go up to 5. That's fine. The money's nice. Going from a $200 month groceries to $60 is nice. When I can keep it for myself, the money's nice. And then as far as what to do in the future, I'm kind of considering trying that 18-hour fast again. That I did make it for that 1 week, but then I couldn't do it. If that happens, I can tell you right away that I'm probably gonna have to limit my exercise, because what I do for like the morning exercise program is that, I would do a certain number of repetitions and then I just add one every new Monday. So obviously I'm getting stronger, bigger, and need more food, more calories. And same thing for my exercise program. I do have it all set up, and it might be too much. It doesn't sound like much if I show you what it is, but it just seems like if I keep eating more food, then it kind of defeats the purpose, right? So I'm at the phase where I'm like, okay, I have to limit my exercise so it falls within the caloric average that I'm taking in every day. So that's where I'm at right now. Give me a couple weeks. Give me a couple weeks and just see that if I can make this new diet plan work. I really want it to work. And if it comes down to having to lower my exercise or limit how much exercise I'm doing, I'll go ahead and do that. And I suppose if I want to try the 18-hour fast instead of the usual 13, then I would have to control my diet and exercise. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye now.
You learned martial arts! Martial arts, good!